Macmillan Audio presents The Golden Couple by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Pekkanen. Read for you by Marin, Ireland and Karissa, Vacker. Part 1. 10 sessions might not seem like nearly enough time to solve complex therapeutic issues, but according to Avery Chambers, her unique brand of intensive, short-term counseling changes lives. Her highly controversial process, which some decry as dangerous, is predicated on amplifying core universal emotions such as fear, anger, sadness, and happiness. By pinpointing her client's root issue and using it as a lightning rod to draw in these emotions at high levels, she can slay the demons that plague people, Chambers claims. Among the success stories she lists are clients who have overcome phobias, left emotionally abusive relationships, and changed up their jobs and cities. Each of her 10 sessions has a specific title, and they always follow the same order. But when pressed to reveal more details, Chambers demurs. If my clients know what to expect, my process won't be as effective. I'll only tell you this. It always starts with the confession. Excerpt from DC's Maverick Therapist Profile, copyright, The Washington Post Magazine. Chapter 1. Avery. I never know what to expect when I open my door to new clients. The preliminary phone call only reveals so much. In this case, it came from a woman who introduced herself as Marissa Bishop. "My marriage is in trouble," she began. "I need to talk to my husband about something, but it's a bit complicated. I thought if we came in together..." I'd cut her off there. I don't want any bias to color my perception before we meet. Plus, the initial communication is for scheduling and security screening only. The actual work doesn't start until the first of our 10 sessions. Still, I gleaned a fair amount of information about Marissa Bishop during our brief conversation. She has money, since she didn't balk at my fee. She's polished and well-spoken, using complete sentences rather than the fragments and fillers people often rely upon in spoken communication. And she's nervous. Her voice wavered. The doorbell chimes, indicating the bishop's arrival, a few minutes late for our 7 p.m. appointment at my home office. "Are evenings okay? My husband works long hours. He has a demanding schedule." If I decide to work with them, this lack of punctuality won't happen again. I send a quick text to the man I'm seeing later tonight. 8:30 works. Do you have any limes? I set my phone to silent mode, then tuck the bottle of expensive tequila a client brought me earlier today into my tote bag. Therapists aren't supposed to accept gifts from clients, but I'm not one to follow the rules. I'm also no longer a therapist. I lost my license 5 months ago. I rise and walk to my front door, peering through the peephole before I pull it open. Marissa and Matthew glide across the threshold as if they're accustomed to making an entrance. They're tall and sleek, their blonde hair and classic features a perfect match. He's in a business suit and an overcoat that looks like cashmere. She wears a camel-colored cape that falls to the top of her high-heeled boots. "Welcome, I'm Avery Chambers." I reach out a hand. His grasp is strong and dry. "Matthew Bishop," he replies. I take in his square chin, light blue eyes, and broad shoulders. Then I turn to his wife. I inhale a light floral perfume as I lean forward to shake Marissa's delicate hand. Her fingers are ice cold. "Sorry we're a little late. There was traffic," she says as her eyes skitter away from mine. I lead them to my first-floor office, closing the door behind us. Matthew helps his wife off with her cape before he removes his overcoat, hanging them on the wood and brass standing coat rack, then takes a seat on the couch. A confident man, assured of his place in the world. They're not touching, but they sit close enough together that it would be easy for them to do so. They don't look like a couple in trouble, but appearances are off.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?